Good morning, everybody. We're going to conclude the week of reviews with our look at a tribute record to the Rolling Stones entitled "Paint It Blue: Songs of the Rolling Stones," which, as you can probably deduce, is a this record is a record of blues artists covering Rolling Stones tunes, and it runs the gamut from everything from songs from Let It Bleed, Sticky Fingers, Tattoo You, um, Exile on Main Street. They don't really deal with songs from like the later records. Anything from Steel Wheels, um, Bridges to Babylon, Voodoo Lounge. It's not on here. They mainly deal with the 70s output and 70s and early 80s output. Some of my favorites on this record um, include um, a cover of my favorite Rolling Stones, one of my favorite Rolling Stones songs of all time, originally from um, Exile on Main Street, called "Tumbling Dice," and another one of my favorites is a tune that I first learned from the Grateful Dead. It's all over now, which is kind of redone by the original artist that had the hit with it back in uh, the 60s or 50s, called Bobby Womack. For those of you that don't know, the the Stones covered it. It was one of the songs that the Stones covered and released on their either their first or second, I think their first record back in '64 or '63. Um, but I was quite one of the songs that I was quite surprised that they didn't put on here is "Paint It Black" because that's the title of the record. Uh, "Paint It Blue" is kind of a play on "Paint It Black." Another one of my favorites is "Moonlight Mile," originally from um, Sticky Fingers. So overall, I really enjoyed this record, and I hope you will too. This record came out in 2006 on House of Blues Records, and I think Dan Aykroyd, who owns the House of Blues, may have had something to do with its production and release.